Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 22 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Cyclones will put total leather and we'll get started. Let's see what he can do with the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Cougars offense will get the first crack at it here. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better, but the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time they need him.
They'll leave it with him. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Smith wants to throw. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Houston will be forced to punt.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
The Cyclones offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play.
Afterburners coming. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Gets it past the marker. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment, defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. 2nd down coming up. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Scanning the field, it's Beck. He caught it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Trying to barge their way in. And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. He finds his man.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Line getting set on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first. Oh, there's the ball. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Well, you got to give the defense credit because they never quit on the play. He had already made a few guys miss, but they kept bringing hats to the football, trusting that if they got there, maybe they'd be able to knock it out. They did, and they come away with a huge takeaway.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, dude.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
Smith dropping to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now on 2nd down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Dances away from 1. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs.
Offenses that are great on 3rd downs, what do most of the time? They keep it in manageable situations. They're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on 3rd and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on 3rd downs all throughout this season.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Houston sends the punt team onto the field.
Well, they tried to catch the defense napping. They're 3rd and short on their own side of the 50, and everyone's thinking run. They go pass, but the defense wasn't fooled, so the QB's just got to throw that one away.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake. but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Bill.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
1st down for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Jenkins. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calls? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Line is set on 3rd down. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. He got a hand on it and deflected it, but probably just got a bruise off that missile and gave up the completion.
Yeah, not used to handling the revolutions on that football. QB zipped it in there. Nice job getting the deflection, getting your hand on the football. That's what you're supposed to, find the football, but the offense got the break and got the completion.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Quickly complete. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And he's stuck by that big defensive tackle up front. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The Cyclones line up to punt it away.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Leaves it with the running back. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Cougars come to the line in the hurry up. Smith wants to throw. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now.
3rd down and short. They choose to pass it. They got the whole playbook open because it's 3rd and short. On their own side of the field, you could tell the QB wasn't going to make a mistake. He did not want to force the ball, make a bad decision. He throws the football away, lives to fight another day.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Makes his connection. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Houston will be forced to punt.
Everybody talks about DBs, and they talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They're really starting to build momentum. Even the deflections are going their way.
Man, those are frustrating because those are luck. Like you can spin it however you want, but those are just fortunate bounces. A lot of times defense in position to make a play. But here in the 2nd quarter, still early, no need to panic, no need to get too riled up.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to get the first through the air. On target. And the Cyclones will move the sticks with the first down. A new set of downs after the completion.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Looking downfield, it's Beck. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the lead.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. It'll be a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Throws for the tight end. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The Cyclones will call on their punt team.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive.
He's loose. Quarterback gets the first down and more. Inside the 10. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over Oklahoma State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air, it's Beck. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Spits it out to the back. Got it on the run. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. And the Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. They'll immediately call timeout. Here comes the offense on first down. They want to just keep throwing it. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Stands in and takes the hit. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man quickly. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll pass on the 48-yard field goal attempt and instead try to pick up the 1st down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. The completion well past the sticks. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's got his man. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. He's looking to pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's Beck. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones!
Great execution on offense, and you know you're expecting man coverage in this area of the field, down close to the line of scrimmage, so the receiver has got to be able to win one-on-one, and he did just that on that TD.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. They march 72 yards, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
Houston, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sideline and be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. That should be the final play of the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. And he quickly clocks it, and they're going to have a good shot at getting points on the board before the break. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, How can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
The Cyclones will line it up on 1st and 10.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Running back searching for a hole. The ball squirts free. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
They'll run this play from the pistol. They're testing the right side here. Got room at the 35. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generated a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Houston going up tempo. This time they'll go to the running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They want to get this defense on its heels. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Cougars are moving quickly down the field.
And that's a first down.
Pulls and fires complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll try to get outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Smith dropping to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And it's right down the boulevard. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Iowa State sending the offense back out. That last drive and the turnover. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch and really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Smith wants to throw. Quick strike complete. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. He knew the heat was coming. He had to get rid of it in a hurry, and he did so beautifully.
Perfectly. I don't need a big gain. I don't need to hold on to this football because the longer I hold on to it with the blitz coming, the worse things are going to happen. I just need a few yards for the 1st down, get it out of my hand, get the 1st down.
This time it's complete. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs.
With a big opportunity in the red zone.
Unloads quickly. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to... Fires the pass. Intercepted. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the 1st down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag route's going to come over.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3.
17. Houston, 13.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Dropping back, it's Beck. Get it out on the screen. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call. And the Cyclones send out the punt unit.
We'll give the defense credit there. On 3rd down, it almost looked like they were expecting the screen. They gave up a few yards, but not enough for a 1st down. Now they've got a chance to get off the field.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Jenkins. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. With jet sweep pass. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few 1st downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Off the play fake. He's got an open man. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after that completion.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely perfect.
Well, that's a huge kick right there, because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Soften him up with a run, now to throw. Grab near the marker, it's Johnson. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Smith dropping to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, the defense just needs to do a better job on that critical situation. That was a golden opportunity to get off the field, but quarterback and receiver, they were just better on that. Nice throw. Nice job by the receiver to get his feet.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
That's why you got to study your playbook. For all young quarterbacks out there watching, you're not always going to be able to throw it to the intended target. You got to know where your check down options are because you're going to get hit at some point. You've got to be able to get rid of it. Nice job understanding the playbook.
Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Gets it out quickly. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
They'll run it on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Kansas State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there and the Little Apple behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Oklahoma State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Wants to throw. It's Beck. They're setting up the screen. Runs through a tackle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He makes a catch. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll throw it on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Higgins. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Back to the air one more time. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. On second down, he'll let it fly. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. They'll give it to the back.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
Never a doubt. Just over a minute to go. Drama is high, guys, to see if they can hold on to this lead.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job, right? Here late in the fourth quarter, they put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Houston offense comes onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Smith wants to throw. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Houston. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with the QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And heck, go chase some awards. But he gets some postseason awards, get an All-American. Just put up a day.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Firing to the right, complete. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Finds his tight end. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. He wants to throw. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. What a snag by the defense. He'll try to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.